Those boys were not known to their attackers. They were best friends, two beautiful children, just gone about their lives and attacked for no reason whatsoever.
It was a double murder in a case of mistaken identity, one that began an hour before their deaths. Captured on CCTV, 3 males armed with machetes smash windows at a house in the Hartcliffe area of Bristol. It was this attack on January the 27th that triggered a deadly hunt. The 5 defendants travelled in Snook's Audi Q2 towards Knowle, a part of Bristol that's long had postcode rivalries with Hartcliffe.
The prosecution heard how the group were out for revenge, acting as a pack as they hunted down those responsible. They were tooled up with fearsome weapons, they said, as they headed up this road towards Mason's house.
At the same time, around 11:15 p.m, Max arrived to meet up with his friend Mason. As they leave his house, the Audi stops nearby. 4 of the defendants jump out, weapons captured on a CCTV camera. Mason and Max had been wrongly identified for the attack an hour earlier. A chase unfolded, leaving the boys lying in the street with what the court heard were unsurvivable stab wounds. It was a fatal attack that lasted just 33 seconds. In the days that followed, the community rallied. Tributes to 2 young lives lost. Max and Mason were at school together, preparing for their GCSEs. They would have attended this year's prom. Their fellow Year 11s made sure the boys were remembered.
We had a wall that was lit up in red for Mason and Liverpool Football Club, and a wall in blue for Max for Park Knoll Football Club. So a difficult time, and I think that the year group came together and supported each other through it.
The investigation involved more than 230 police officers and staff. The murders came before a new law was introduced, banning ownership of zombie-style knives and machetes.
The weapons used in the attack on Mason and Max were simply horrific. In all my service, I've not seen a weapon like the one we saw used against those 2 boys.
And for the families, this really never ends for them, does it?
It will never end. How can you replace what they've lost? Beautiful sons. I can only hope that the verdicts will bring some form of a closure. It will never close completely.
Police are still searching for the 3 men behind the house attack, one that ultimately led to the deaths of 2 innocent boys.